are stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He'll get us started in this one
Leading
under the
off
lights.
for Bakersfield, the second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, at the
Sinker
ball.
runs outside to start
First
the inning.
pitch,
no
That's
strike.
1-0.
7 o'clock.
.67 degrees our game time temperature. To 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now another 1-2. Swung on and grounded out to Cal at short. Backhanded. And
He's
a
out.
close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Batting second,
Standing in,
the right
Tony
fielder,
Gwynn,
number
and
19,
he'll get his first
Tony
opportunity in this one.
Gwynn.
To short, hit hard. And a throw to
He's out.
Giambi's in time for out number 2.
Batting third,
Rogers
the third
Hornsby,
baseman,
first chance for him
number
here in the top of
0.
the first with nobody on. And they'll
1-0.
start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So it's a runner at first
Batting
and 2
fourth,
gone. And
the first
in steps
baseman,
the Iron Horse,
number 4.
Lou Gehrig. Here's the 0-1. He's
Right.
really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
And
He's
the
out.
throw is in time. Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
off
of the
for
first.
South Korea, the left fielder,
Here comes the first pitch.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Count 1-0.
Sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Oh, and he misses it. Runner at first
Batting
following
second,
the error.
the second
Standing
baseman,
in as the switch-hitting
Roberto
second baseman, Roberto Alomar. 0-1 the count.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively
I got a
to
ball,
make
1
sure
strike.
you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
The 1-2. And another foul ball. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Tony
Batting
Gwynn.
third,
And he could
the
give
right
his
fielder,
guys an early lead
Tony
to
no
come
strike.
through here. Ball 1 to
Gwynn.
start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Throw over to
Out.
Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, who? Runner in
Batting
scoring
fourth.
position with two
The
guns.
catcher, number
Kershaw
41.
comes set. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Ball
that's
one.
in.
Tried
There
to
you go.
hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. 2-1. Here it is. Just a tick
2 balls,
behind for a
2
strike.
strikes.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound.
Count
You don't know
ball.
if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He's set. The 3-2. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to
No,
first,
he's
and that
out.
error. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Williams. As
Leading
it'll be
off
5,
for the
6,
Outlaws,
and 7 due
the
up to kick
shortstop,
off the second inning.
number
We'll
9.
start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. In tight with the
Inside,
sinker,
ball two.
ball two.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
Ball,
This is
that's
when you
inside.
really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Fouled off. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line to the right side, but
No,
a
that's a
foul
foul
ball.
ball.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that
That's
misses for
outside.
ball
Ball
four.
four.
So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting six.
Ready to deliver.
The
Here's the
catcher,
first pitch.
Shorty.
No balls and a strike to count. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ripken backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. So stepping in, Willie
Batting
Mays.
seven.
First swings
The
for
center
him in this
fielder,
one,
number
with a runner still
24,
at first and one
Willie
gone. And this is
Mays.
sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Mays is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to
He's
hit the
safe.
ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods. But I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Who corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Mays is retired, 2 down now.
Batting eight.
Striding
The
into
left
the
fielder,
box,
number 22,
Andrew McCutcheon.
Andrew
He'll get to take his first cuts.
What do you got?
McCutcheon.
Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald at strike one. Comes set, the 0-1.
Ball, that's
And
off the plate.
1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So a runner at first with 2
Batting
away.
nine.
And up next
The
will be
pitcher,
the
number
pitcher, Clayton
22,
Kershaw.
Clayton
Line toward right center,
Kershaw.
but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Into the box, Jason Giambi. He'll be the one to
Leading
start
off
things
for
here
the
against
Giants.
Clayton.
Your attention,
Joe
please.
Carter will come on
Now
now
coming
as the
into pinch
hitter.
hit, Joe Carter.
The windup and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's
No
deep
balls,
in the hole
2
now,
strikes.
0-2. And he'll try and
I got
tempt
the
him
count,
with
1
in
and
the
2.
dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. Gets
3.
him swinging. He struck him out. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones.
Batting sixth,
First
the
pitch of
third
the
baseman,
at-bat on its way.
Chipper Jones.
Foul.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
The count
Inside
is 1
and high
and 2.
with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in
Batting
quickly.
7. The center fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Duke.
Here's the first pitch.
Snyder.
On a line, that's a base hit. So striding in, Cal
Batting
Ripken
eighth.
as he'll look to
The
bring home that
shortstop.
tying run from second
Cal
with a base hit into the
Ripken.
outfield. Tried to
Home
check
run
it in
for
at
Cal.
0-1.
I got the count
And
0 and
this
2.
one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Chipper at second, Snyder at first, one gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that'll drop into no man's land out there
He's
for
out.
a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Batting 9. The pitcher.
Striding in,
Right
Clayton
hand.
Kershaw. As he's got a chance
Kershaw.
to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Hey, great arm action on that changeup right there.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. In to score from third is the tying run.
No,
It's 1-1.
he's in there.
And he's safe. Digging in
Now
to try it
batting,
again,
left
Ichiro
fielder.
Suzuki. And the
Ichiro.
runners at the corners now. Skied in the air, they
Suzuki.
straight away left. McCutcheon moves over, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar.
Leading
As
off
we are
for
all set to begin the
Bakersfield.
third inning
The
in this
second
one.
baseman. Roberto
Back up the middle.
Alomar.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning. Now to the plate, Tony
Now
Gwynn.
batting,
He got
right
on top of
fielder,
one and was a ground
Tony
out victim last time.
Gwynn.
Ball
And
inside.
you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. He's running. Pitch is
Nope.
high. Throw.
2 and 0.
It skips in
He
and he's
beat it.
safe. Close play, but he's in there. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Beautiful
Got him.
throw home to cut down the run. Ready now, Rogers Hornsby.
Now
He
batting,
reached on a single
number
in his
0.
first try.
Yeah, and they take another
Ball
single
in.
right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard
D-Rod.
through the infield. He's
1
going
and
to wave
1.
him.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken gloves it. The tag gets one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
The batter.
Ready for another
Number
chance.
4.
Lou Gehrig looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Swing
D-Rod.
and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And that's in there. Base hit. Stepping up now, Matt Williams.
The batter,
He worked a walk
number
and came around
9.
to score in his first trip in this game.
1-0.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Hey.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Ball
And
2.
they'll go off speed here as this
The count
pitch
is 2
misses.
and 1.
It's 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the base.
Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there to... Digging in, Roberto Alomar. Flied out
Leading
in his
off
first
for
at-bat,
South
so
Korea,
make him 0 for
the
1
second
so
baseman.
far.
Almost,
Roberto.
Matty, almost went deep. His
Alomar.
last AB certainly just missed it. With this
Got
guy's
him.
big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this
Now
inning.
batting, the right fielder,
Digging in,
Tony
Gwynn. Here's the
Gwynn.
first pitch to him. Check swing, but he
Ball,
held
that's
up
just
in
out.
time. Ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he
Two
won't
balls,
bite at that
no
one
strike.
either. It's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something
3
right
balls,
in the middle
no
of the
strike.
strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hit sharply on the ground. Gehrig fields it cleanly.
Got him.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So now it'll
Number
be the
41.
4-hole hitter, who 0 for 1 here in the early going. Checks the swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
D-Rod.
He's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he'll try and tempt
1
him
ball,
with
2
one in the
strikes to
dirt,
count.
but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Now at the plate, Shorty Dick. He flew out
Leading
in his
off
last
for the
at-bat.
Outlaws, the catcher, Shorty Dick.
Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping in and ready for another
Now
shot.
batting,
Willie Mays.
the center fielder,
0 for 1
Willie
thus far.
Ball, that
Mays.
pitch
Off
is
the
out.
outside that time, laid off for a ball. Changes up on
2
him,
balls,
but that's in the
no
dirt
strike.
for a ball.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Stepping into the box,
The left fielder,
Andrew
number
McCutcheon.
22,
He came through with
Andrew
an RBI single in his last
McCutcheon.
D-Rod.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the
Infield
infield.
fly rule,
and the
batter's
infield
out.
fly rule will be in effect here. So digging in now.
The pitcher,
Clayton
number
Kershaw
22,
hit it hard, but
Clayton
lined out in his first
Kershaw.
at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask.
Ball,
You can't
inside.
control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. So the lineup flips over and digging
Now
in,
batting,
Roberto
second
Alomar.
baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the
Roberto
ballgame.
Alomar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
D-Rod.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And here's a swing and a
0-2.
miss as he falls behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got the count 1 and
Can't
2.
get him to chase. It's 1-2. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And
Right.
he will
He beat
score as that run breaks the tie and makes this a 2-1 ball game. Digging in once again,
The right
Tony
fielder,
Gwynn.
number
2 men
19,
on, 2 away here
Tony
in the fourth.
D-Rod.
Gwynn.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Suzuki has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So striding forward now, Joe Carter.
Leading
0
off
for
for the
1 here
Giants.
in this one.
The first baseman,
First pitch coming,
Joe
here it is.
Carter.
Tinker
Count
runs
1-0.
outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Ball,
Just
that's
a bit high
upstairs.
with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Mays is right there, 1 down.
Now
Coming
batting,
to the plate,
third
Chipper
baseman,
Jones. He
Chipper.
singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Joe.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first
He's
will
out.
get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Into the box
The
now.
center fielder,
Snyder.
number 4,
Base hit in his first trip.
Duke Snyder.
Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 0-1. That's to first. Does he have another 1, 2, 3
On the
inning?
tag.
He does.
Out.
7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is. Now batting, Rogers Hornsby. A hit in
Leading
2
off
tries
for
so far.
Bakersfield, the third baseman.
Back to it
Number
now is
0.
Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Smoke toward third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the base
Now
is empty
batting,
here with 1
number
away.
4.
And in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate,
batting,
Matt Williams.
number 9.
1 with a run scored thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. Ripken is right there. Throw in the
You're
dirt,
out.
but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Leading off the inning, Cal Ripken, as they'll look to get something
Leading
going
off
here and
for
even
South
this game
Korea,
up.
the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch
I
in the
got 1
dirt
ball,
as he
1
lays
strike.
off. It's 1-1. A
Ball,
little
that's
bit
out.
outside. 2-1. And
3
that
balls,
sinking
1 strike.
fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an
Nope.
obvious bunt situation
4.
to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff
The
walk
pitcher,
to get the
number
whole
22.
half of the 5th underway.
Play 10.
This is line to left.
Kershaw.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
So the batting order
left
turns
fielder,
over now and set to go.
Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki. No hits and 2
Suzuki.
trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Williams ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
the batter, the second
Kershaw comes
baseman,
set. Here's the first pitch.
Roberto
And he fouls this one off.
Alomar.
And it's fouled away. Ripken is off of first with 2 away. The 1-2 is laid
2-2
off
the
for
count.
ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good
got a
job
full
of
count.
recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
And
Ball
the
4.
pitch
Take
misses
your base.
for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now.
Now
With
batting,
away.
right fielder,
Trying to hold the
Tony
lead. Here's the delivery.
Gwynn.
Swing and a liner. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The pause and the 0-2.
There you
Check
go.
swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1.
There you
Started
go.
to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit softly down the line at first, and he is
On the
out
tag,
on the
you're out.
tag. Digging in and looking for more, Shorty Dick.
Leading
He
off
singled
for the
and 2 trips
Outlaws,
to the plate thus
the
far.
catcher, Shorty Dick.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good
He's
try
safe.
to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
The center fielder, number
Into the box
24.
now, Willie Mays.
Willie
A hit in 2 at-bats
Mays.
for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Off the
Inside
plate and
ball.
in, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Swing and
right.
a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in once
The
again,
left fielder,
Andrew
number
McCutcheon.
22.
He singled
Andrew
and popped out in his first 2
McCutcheon.
at-bats. In there, a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
The pitcher,
Now in
number
the box,
22.
Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton
And that diamond rating on his
Kershaw.
card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big
Now
second
batting,
out.
second baseman,
Looking to keep this
Roberto
one-run game, the pitch.
Alomar.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Snyder is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. At the plate.
Leading
He'll
off
have
for
the
the
opportunity
Giants,
to kick things
the
off as
catcher,
we begin the
number
home
41.
stretch. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is there to put it away for out number 1. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
Now
Settling
batting,
in now.
first baseman,
0 for 2
Joe
to this point.
Carter.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Kershaw is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The
Digging
batter,
in now,
the
Chipper
third
Jones.
baseman,
He was retired
Chipper
with a ground ball last time up.
Joe.
Good
Ball
late
1, no
break to
strikes.
the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Stay
Good
right.
pitch there, had him a little out in front.
The count
Changed
is
things
1
up
and
on
2.
him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this one bounds around against the wall. The throw into second, and he's able to
He's
hustle his
safe.
way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The center
Digging
fielder,
in,
number
Snyder.
4.
And now following the
Dude.
2-out double, he's
1-0.
got a chance to drive in a
Snyder.
run here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. In now, Tony Gwynn. Already the beginning of the 7th
Leading
inning
off
here
for
as this game has had a
Bakersfield,
very
the
brisk
right
pace
fielder,
to it so far.
Tony
Lifted the other way out to
Gwynn.
left center. Snyder is after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the
Now
box,
batting,
Rogers
number
Hornsby,
0.
who's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Really pulled
that's
that one
inside.
across as the slider misses well inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really...
We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Now batting,
First pitch
number
coming.
4.
Here it is. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Now at the plate, Matt Williams.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 2
Number
in the ball
9.
game so far.
Ball.
Fastball
That's
here, so
inside.
take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first two guys out of the inning, then you give up that two-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that
Two
mound,
balls,
stay out of a
one strike.
potential big inning.
2 balls and a strike to count. High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn is there, and he'll make the catch
Ladies and
to
gentlemen,
retire the
it's
side.
time.
Ready once again, Cal Ripken. He'll start things
Leading
out here
off
in the
for
bottom
South
of inning
Korea,
number 7.
the
This ain't so far
shortstop,
from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
That's
Starting
a
to
ball.
go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold
Outside,
up
that's
right
a ball.
there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball
Just
3.
above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Mays waits on it. 1 away.
Your
Ryan
attention,
Braun
please.
will pinch hit
Now
here,
coming
and
into
he's the
pinch
potential
hit,
tying run.
Ryan Braun.
Not
Counts
close
1-0.
with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and
The
digging
batter,
in now,
the
Ichiro
left fielder,
Suzuki. And he does so,
Ichiro
representing the possible go-ahead run.
Suzuki.
And he is
Yep, he
safe
made
at
it.
second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Popped up. Hornsby over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in, Roberto Alomar.
Now batting,
He's working
second
on
baseman,
bringing home the tying run,
Roberto.
standing at
Ball
second
1,
base.
no strike.
Alomar.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the
The
signal
right fielder,
from the dugout.
number 19, Tony.
Did he
Here's
go?
a check swing.
Gwynn.
Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Comes set. The 0-1.
Off the plate,
Sinker,
ball
1
1.
ball, 1 strike.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Now a long throw to third. And
No,
he's in
he's
at
safe.
third base safely, so the go-ahead run is right there with 2 gone.
Now batting, number
Next will be the
41.
cleanup hitter. Who?
Ladies and
Kenley
gentlemen,
Jansen comes
your
on now,
attention,
and he's
please.
just hoping to keep this
Now
thing
pitching,
tied. No save
Kenley
opportunity here.
Jansen.
Jansen comes set. First pitch on the way.
D-Ride.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this
Ball
one.
1.
No hits for him so
That
far.
counts
And
1 and
what
1.
stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2.
What do you
Checked his
got?
swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Slapped hard the opposite way. McCutcheon is there now to put this one. Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off
Riding
for
in,
the Outlaws,
Shorty Dick.
the
He'll swing
catcher,
it from the left
Shorty
side right here.
Dick.
First pitch on its way. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Coming to
The
the
center
plate
fielder,
now,
number
Willie
24,
Mays. He struck out
Willie
swinging in his last trip to
Mays.
the
1
plate.
0.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. To 2
I got the
balls
count.
and 2
2 and
strikes
2.
now. And he comes
3-2.
back with 1 down and in for ball 3. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew
Bounce to first.
McCutcheon.
Carter's up with it, and he'll
Oh.
step on the bag himself. And at the plate, Joe Carter. He got under one and popped out his
Leading
last
off
time
for
up.
the Giants. Your
Willie
attention,
Stargell
please.
was up off the bench.
Now coming
as
into
he
pinch
will
hit.
pinch hit here in the bottom of the
Willie
8th in a tie ball game.
Stargell.
Swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Driven to deep right field. Gwynn is under it, and he brings it in on the warning track. It's flagged down deep in the hole.
Now batting, third
Trying to pick
baseman,
things up where he left
Chipper.
off. Chipper Jones. He'll try to
Jones.
follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something.
The
in his
center
zone.
fielder,
Interested
number
to see how he
4,
approaches this next AB.
Duke
Here comes the first pitch.
Snyder.
Now
That's
a
a
check
ball.
swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, taken by Alomar. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is.
Your
Travis
attention,
Hafner is
please.
going to come on and
Pinch
pinch hit
hitting.
here, and this
Number
is an
48.
important at-bat, leading things off in the 9th in a tie
Counts
ball
1
game.
0.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. The 1-2. This is pulled into right, and that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now. Roberto
batting,
Alomar.
the
Go
second
ahead, run
baseman,
at first. Nobody out.
Roberto Alomar.
Now
Ladies
time
and gentlemen,
is called, and we'll
your
have
attention,
a pinch runner
please.
at first, and
Pinch
that'll
running
be
at
a
first
wise
base.
decision as he's the
Number
potential
4,
go-ahead run.
Cattell
Line toward right
Marte.
center, and he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the
Safe.
first out. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
The right fielder, number
Standing
19,
in, Tony Gwynn.
Tony
There's one away. The runner
Gwynn.
at first represents
Now
a
pitching.
potential go-ahead
Zach
score. Double play is in
Britton.
order, however. Zach Britton takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Snyder is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Rogers
Now
Hornsby.
batting,
There are
number
2 gone and the
0.
possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Raleigh Fingers enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra
leading off
innings.
for South Korea, the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Steve
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He
Nope,
just got
that's
that
down.
hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Swing and a miss on
One
the
ball,
sinker, and it's 1
two
and 2.
strikes.
Way
Nope,
inside
inside,
with that
ball
one.
two.
A pretty easy take there. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the
The
zone.
count is
Count full now.
3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Your
Travis
attention,
Hafner
please.
will grab a bat and hit
Now
the
coming into
pitcher
pinch
here.
hit. Number 48.
Billy Wagner
Now
takes the
pitching.
ball here as he'll
Billy
enter with a runner at first
Wagner.
and nobody out. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a
0-1.
cold strike anyway. The winning run is at first base. Yanked fouled off to the right. Wagner is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe
go?
for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on
Right.
balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Now
Picks
batting,
up
left
the
fielder.
strikeout on the
Ichiro.
breaking. Travis Hafner is
Ball
sent
one,
packing
no
for the
strike.
first out in the bottom of the ninth.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
The batter.
Standing
second
in,
baseman,
Roberto Alomar
Roberto.
got a chance to end this one and
Alomar.
send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Gwynn.
Your
Raleigh
attention,
Fingers
please.
takes the mound
Now
as he'll be the
pitching.
first man to pitch here in
Raleigh.
extra innings.
Fingers.
Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side. Jones is there. Throw to first
He's
gets him
out.
one out here to lead off the 10th. Now at the plate,
The
Matt
batter,
Williams.
number
He could really
9.
use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Inside,
Way
ball 1.
inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Suzuki ranging back, and they have taken the lead. Stepping up to the plate,
Now
Shorty
batting,
Dick. As
the
the
catcher,
switch hitter will take his
Shorty
first left-handed here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Stargell
Out.
is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Coming
The
to
batter,
the plate now,
the
Willie
center
Mays.
fielder,
He'll look to bounce
Willie
back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8
right.
pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays
I got the
off
count,
that
1 and
time,
2.
and it's 1 and 2. And he strikes him out here for. So stepping in, Tony Gwynn. It was an RBI
Leading
single
off for
for him
the
in
Giants.
his last plate appearance.
The right
Check
fielder,
swing called
Tony
strike 0-1.
Gwynn.
And
I got
no
a ball,
swing
1 strike.
apparently, ball 1. High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Striding into
Now
the
batting,
box. Who
number
struggling
41.
so far in this one and looking to erase his
1-0.
0 for 4 ball game right here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Oh, and he had him
right.
guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And
Nope,
this ball
outside.
runs away for ball two. 2-1. The 2-2 is looked at,
We
and the
got
count
full
moves
count.
full. Willie Stargell waits on deck. Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. Williams moving to his right.
He's out.
Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. So striding
first
in,
baseman,
Willie
number
Stargell
8.
comes into this at-bat
Willie.
0-for-1 in the ballgame.
Zero.
Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can...
Hornsby is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fan.
We are... Now to the plate, Omar Vizquel. And we are set for baseball here this
Leading
evening.
off for Vancouver, the shortstop,
Up and
Ball
away
one.
to start
Omar
the inning. It's 1-0.
Vizquel.
Counts 1-0.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Digging in the switch hitter,
Batting
Roberto
second,
Alomar.
the
As he'll
second
get his
baseman,
first opportunity in this one.
Roberto
Hit out towards
Alomar.
second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Lou
Batting
Gehrig.
third,
And he
the
could give
first
his guys
baseman,
an early lead
number
if he can
4.
come through here.
Your
Frank
attention,
Thomas
please.
will get a
Now
chance to
coming into
swing the
pinch
bat
hit,
here, and he'll do it in a
Frank
good spot as he
Thomas.
has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning.
Nope,
And a
that's
good idea to
inside.
hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. 2-1.
2-1.
Oh, the big hurt connects here and sends it high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone! Into the box, Willie Mays.
Batting fourth,
He'll get to take his
the center
first
fielder,
cuts here.
number 24, Willie
High in the air down the
Mays.
right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Check
That's a
swing,
ball.
but he held up in
1-1.
time. Ball one.
Steve
Swing
Rye.
and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way
Hey.
in.
And he is in there. Ready now.
Batting
George
fifth,
Brett.
the third
Ready with the
baseman,
first
number
pitch.
5,
Here it comes.
Ball, that's off
George
the plate.
Starts him out with a sinker
Brett.
that's inside, 1-0.
Ladies and
Rogers
gentlemen,
Hornsby
your
come on,
attention
pinch
please.
hit now with a runner
Now
at first
coming
and
into pinch
nobody
hit,
out.
number
Heading
0,
out towards shallow right. Gwynn has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Stepping up now,
batting
Josh
fifth,
Snyder. First
the
swing
right
strike
fielder,
here in
number
this one
4,
with the runner still at
Duke
first and
That's out.
1 gone.
Snyder.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a
Ball.
sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there.
Hey.
Double play situation, 2 balls down in the
He
zone,
said.
trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
The count
Slider
is
misses,
3-1.
and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Gwynn is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down.
batting 7, the left fielder,
He's set and
Tony
the pitch. Swing and
Gwynn.
a liner toward the gap in left center, and he will get there to make the running. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
leading
of the
off
first.
for the Giants, the left fielder,
Tried to
Steve
check
Rye.
the pitch on 1.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Nope.
Tough one to call there,
1
but
and
it's
1.
ruled just above the zone. Kershaw now on 1-1. Didn't
We got
stay
2
on
balls,
top of the
1
slider
strike.
that time as it misses high. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mays comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Batting
Digging in.
second, the second baseman, Roberto
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Alomar.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a slider
1 ball,
gets
1
away
strike.
from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Snyder is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now at the
Batting
plate, Tony
third,
Gwynn.
the right
Looking to
fielder,
get on base and keep
Tony
this first inning alive.
Gwynn.
Off the
1.
plate, ball 1.
High in the air out to center field. Mays waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping into the box, Pudge Rodriguez.
Leading
He'll
off
get us
for the
started in the
Grizzlies,
top of the second.
the catcher,
One of the keys to
Ivan
securing a win, they want to keep the
Rodriguez.
pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a
Right.
miss as they get ahead of Pudge now, 0-2.
Did he
Checked his
go?
swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. Ripken has it. Throw to first will be in
Yeah.
time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Next to hit will be
Batting
the
nine,
pitcher, Clayton
the pitcher,
Kershaw.
number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
He
Hey.
lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call.
Now
Then we'll go
batting,
back to focusing
the
on
shortstop,
pitching instead.
Omar
2 away now.
Vizquel.
Ball.
That's inside,
That's
for a
inside.
ball. 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced
got a
to
ball, one
go ahead
strike.
and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Snyder is over, and that retires the side. Digging in, he's set to lead off the home half
Leading
of the
off
second.
for South
Hey,
Korea,
we're still in the early
pitcher,
stages in this one. They're
number
only down by a
41.
couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So digging in now,
batting
Jason Giambi.
fifth, the first baseman. Your attention, please.
Get a shot here as a
Now
pinch
coming
hitter.
in to pinch hit, Joe
Zero.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Who gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Snyder going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the
Batting
plate,
sixth,
Chipper Jones.
the third baseman.
He comes set here
Chipper.
with a 0-0 pitch. In the
Jones.
dirt. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hit high and deep out to left field. Leaping, and he makes a terrific catch as he bangs into the wall. So striding forward
Batting
now,
seventh,
Duke Snyder.
the center
Takes
fielder,
his first cuts in this
Duke
one with a man at first and 2 away.
Snyder.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Digging in for his second at-bat, Roberto Alomar.
Leading off
He
for
singled and scored in
Vancouver,
his first
the
appearance.
second
in this
baseman,
one.
Roberto Alomar.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. A fine play there.
The
for
first
the
baseman,
out.
number 35, Frank
First pitch of the at-bat
Thomas.
on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2.
Did he
And
go?
a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Snyder calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. So
The
here's
center
cleanup
fielder,
hitter,
number
Willie
24,
Mays.
Willie
Ready, here's the first offering.
Mays.
Started
Ball
to go
1.
around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Really
I got
pulled
2
that
on the
one
count.
across as the slider misses well inside. Pops this one up. Alomar shading to his right, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as we move on to the
Leading
bottom of
off
inning
for the
number 3.
Giants, the shortstop, Cal Ripken
First pitch on its
Jr.
way. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and he's
Got him.
nabbed, trying for 2.
Batting
Now to
ninth,
the plate, the pitcher,
pitcher,
Kershaw.
Clayton. Your
Ryan
attention,
Braun.
please.
We'll get the call
Pinch
here as he'll
hitting.
hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Braun.
And he fouls this one off. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Rodriguez.
He's out.
Makes the throw to first, 2 down. Digging in
Now
to try
batting.
it again.
The
Ichiro
left fielder.
Suzuki. So far,
Ichiro.
0 for 1 with a flyout.
And with his speed,
Suzuki.
he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep.
Well, the
Out.
play's been made, and that.
Ladies
Raleigh
and gentlemen,
fingers.
your
And
attention,
ball
please.
to 10 here in the
Now
fourth, as
pitching.
they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the start.
Fingers. Now playing third
Line
base.
drive to center field.
Number 0. Now
Snyder
at first
patrolling
base.
center,
Number
makes
29.
the play, 1
Joe
out.
Carter.
Stepping in and ready
The
for
left
another
fielder, number
shot,
4.
Duke Snyder.
Duke
Here's the
Snyder.
first pitch to him. This is flared out towards second. And very
He's
quickly
out.
there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Ready
The
for
right
another
fielder,
chance,
number
Tony
19.
Gwynn.
Tony
First pitch on its
Gwynn.
way. Shatters the bat as this is hit to third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly. Now at the
Leading
plate,
off
Roberto
for South
Alomar.
Korea,
Flied out in his
the
first
second
at
baseman,
bat, so make him
Roberto
0-1 so far.
Almost, Matty, almost.
Uh-oh, hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left, hooking, but it's a fair ball, home run. So the bases are clear now following
The right
home
fielder,
run.
number
And at the plate will be
19,
the speedy outfielder, Tony Gwynn.
Gwynn.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second, not in time, and
He's
he's
safe.
in there with a double. Now batting, who?
Now
1 for
batting,
1 after
number
a single his
41.
first time up. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. 1 down. Striding in once again.
Now
Joe
batting,
Carter. 0
the
for
first
1 for him
baseman,
here in this one.
Joe
Lead there at second. Here's the
Carter.
pitch.
Ball,
Pitch
inside.
inside. The throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. The 1-0 home. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2-0.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0
Yeah.
count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Hit on the ground out to short. Vizquel brings it in. Throw to first
Out.
is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Now
Into the box
batting,
now.
the
Chipper
third
Jones
baseman,
hit it hard, but
Chipper.
lined out in his first at bat.
Joe.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Now in the box, Duke
The
Snyder
center fielder,
flew out
number
in his
4,
last at bat.
Duke
Swing, and he pulls it down the
Snyder.
line and deep. And that is off the wall in right field. The throw into second. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. So
The
striding
batter,
in,
number
Cal
8,
Ripken, as he's got a
shortstop,
chance to tie this
Cal
ball game up with that
Ripken,
equalizing run just
Jr.
90 feet away at third. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force
Now
at
batting,
base with
the
2 gone.
pitcher, Raleigh Fingers. Your
Kenny
attention,
Lofton
please.
will grab a bat and hit
Pinch
for the
hitting.
pitcher here.
Kenny Lofton.
That's a ball.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. That's popped up, and that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. Throw to third,
No,
but he's in
he's
there
in there.
as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
The batter.
So the
The
lineup
left
flips
fielder,
over and digging in,
Ichiro.
Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a
Suzuki.
ground out on his line to this point. Comes set, the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Alomar is there and he puts it away.
Your attention,
The
please.
6'2"
Now
right-hander
pitching.
jogs in to take
Roberto.
over on the mound. At the plate,
Osuda.
Pudge Rodriguez. He leads things off here in what's now a very close ball game.
Ball
1-1.
in.
Hit to short. And the 5th inning
He's
will
out.
start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty
pitcher,
with 1
number
man
22,
gone. And up next will be the
Clayton
pitcher, Clayton
Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Right.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot. Back to the top of the order
The
now.
batter,
And
number
that'll bring up
13,
one of the all-time
shortstop,
shortstops, Omar Vizquel. Lazy
Vizquel.
fly ball out to center field. Snyder comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Digging in once again,
Now batting,
Roberto Alomar.
the second
1 for
baseman,
2 on his line so far in the game. Fouled
Alomar.
away. Kershaw, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Snyder sprinting after it. He can't get to it. This one's down. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in
The
now,
first baseman,
Frank
number
Thomas.
35.
He launched one over the
Frank
wall back in the opening
Thomas.
frame. Reined in.
Out.
And the 2-out threat will... Settling in now, Roberto Alomar. A hit
Leading
and
off
2
for the
tries for him
Giants.
so far.
The
The
second
last time
baseman,
that, Matty V, we heard this guy's a
Roberto.
good fastball hitter. He got a
Alomar.
fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see
Time
if
is
they pitch
called.
him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Now a check
One
swing,
ball,
but he holds up
2
in
strikes.
time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate.
I got the
It's
count,
difficult
2 and
to
2.
not get super aggressive at the plate.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. This is line to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Throw into second, but it won't be
He's
in
safe.
time, and it's a leadoff double. Digging in, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder,
1 for
number
2 in the
19,
ball game thus far.
Tony
Pitch
Gwynn.
of the at-bat on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Snyder on the move. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second.
Now batting,
In now,
number
It
41.
was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And this one is gone. A home run. So 1 away here with the bases
batter,
empty. And
the
up
first
next,
baseman,
former World Series
Joe
hero Joe Carter. A
Carter.
swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gwynn racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and
Now
looking for
batting,
more, Chipper
third
Jones.
baseman,
He's working on a
Chipper.
1 for 2 games so far.
Joe.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Willie
Leading
Mays.
off for
He'll
the
try and get
Grizzlies,
things started
the
as we
center
begin
fielder,
inning number 6.
Willie
Ripken ranges
Mays.
to his left. Throw
Got
to
him.
first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now at
The
the plate,
batter,
Rogers
number
Hornsby.
0.
No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Soft liner towards short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Ready once again.
The left
Duke
fielder,
Snyder.
number
0
4.
for 2 from him
Duke
so far in this one.
Snyder.
Ball.
And he
That's
misses
inside.
inside with that one. Ball 1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Starts to
Ball,
go
that's
around,
low.
but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder is over. 2 down. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn.
Now batting,
hitless in
right
his 2
fielder,
at-bats so
Tony
far. Line
Gwynn.
towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one. Stepping into the box, Duke Snyder.
Leading off
he hit a
for South
2-bagger
Korea,
and later scored
the
in his
center
previous
fielder,
plate appearance.
Duke
Bouncer to the left side.
Snyder.
And quickly,
Out.
there's one down to lead off the frame. Striding in,
The batter, number 8.
he was given a free
Shortstop,
pass via the intentional
Cal
walk last time.
Ripken
They'll have to kind of come after
Jr.
him this time. No good reason for walking him right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Ladies and
Travis
gentlemen,
Hafner will get
your
the call here
attention
as he'll
please.
hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting, number 48.
Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second
Out.
for 1. To
He's
Thomas.
out.
They get them both.
Now
Dennis
pitching,
Eckersley is on to
Dennis
pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Eckersley.
Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. He got on top of one.
Leading
and was
off
a ground
for
out victim
Vancouver,
last time.
the catcher, Ivan
And he gets
Rodriguez.
ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts
I
the
got
hitter
1
on
ball,
the
1
defensive.
strike.
I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A bouncer to the left side. And the throw to
No,
first is
he's
in time,
out.
so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Your
Ichiro
attention,
Suzuki
please.
will move into
Pinch
the on-deck
hitting,
circle now to try to get
Ichiro
something started here with
Suzuki.
1 gone in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns
Now
over
batting,
now and set to go
shortstop,
Omar
Omar
Vizquel. It was a flyout
Vizquel.
for him in his last.
Time is out.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Jones is there to make the catch in the
Ladies-
second.
Your attention, please.
Call from the pen
Now
to take
pitching,
over on the mound and start
Josh
the home 7th.
Hader.
From the stretch. And
That's a ball.
no swing, apparently.
Ball
Leading
1, no
off for
strike.
the Giants,
Man, he certainly got
The
hit
left
right to
fielder,
the plate right there. He
Ichiro.
almost
No,
got
that's
to go
down.
around on that slider.
Suzuki.
I would not be surprised if he goes fishing a little bit further outside.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. The 2-1 home is laid
I got
off
3
of for
1.
ball
3
number
balls,
3.
1 strike. D-Rod.
Strike 2 swinging just out
We
in
got a
front
full
of the
count.
slider. And
No,
that misses
ball 4.
ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting,
Ready to
the
deliver.
second
Here's
baseman,
the first pitch.
Roberto
Fastball in there for a call strike.
Alomar.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground.
No, he's safe.
Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mays waits on it. One down. At the plate, Tony Gwynn.
The right fielder,
It was
number
a flyout
19,
for him in his last
Tony.
try. Throw over to the back.
Yeah, he
Oh,
got
he's
him.
daydreaming, and they pick him off. He's set. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Gwynn is going to... Standing in, Roberto Alomar. He's looking for hit number
Leading off
3
for the
here in this
Grizzlies,
at-bat.
the second baseman, Roberto
This is hit high in the air out
Alomar.
toward left center. Suzuki arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. At
The first
plate,
baseman,
Frank
number
Thomas
35,
is working on a
Frank
1 for 3
Thomas.
thus far. Slow little roller to third. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Next will be the
batter,
cleanup hitter,
the center
Willie
fielder,
Mays. He
Willie
was a ground-out victim last
Mays.
time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he...
And the right fielder is there to make... Ready to take his hacks again. Who, as he'll look to
Leading
follow
off
up the
for
2-run
South
homer
Korea,
he launched over
the
the
catcher,
wall last time up.
number 41.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen,
High in the air and deep to left center field. Snyder going back on it. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
Now
Ready with
batting,
the first pitch.
the
Here it
first
comes.
baseman,
Now this
Joe
ball is hit out to deep left center.
Carter.
Snyder racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready for another
Now
shot
batting,
now. Chipper
third
Jones.
baseman,
It was a
Chipper.
flyout for him in his last trip.
Joe.
Hit down the line at first. One out, nobody on. And a good idea
Nope,
to hold
that's
off on that
inside.
swing. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like
The
this,
center
it's
fielder,
clear that
number
the pitchers
4.
start making better pitches.
Dude.
Yeah, just great approach. No one
1-0.
really chased it.
Snyder.
Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they...
High and deep to right. Gwynn ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in, Cal Ripken.
The
He
batter,
saved
number
last
8,
time.
shortstop,
Counts
Misses
1-0.
ball 1.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Ladies and
Willie
gentlemen,
Stargell
your
will grab a
attention
bat and hit
please.
for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Willie Stargell.
Three runs already home here. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Standing in, Ichiro
batter,
Suzuki.
the
It
left
was a
fielder,
walk in his last
Ichiro
Ball
And
1,
here's a
no
slider
strikes.
that goes
Suzuki.
close, and It's 1-0.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Mays is there, and
Your
Aroldis
attention,
Chapman
please.
comes on from
Now
the pen,
pitching.
hoping to finish this one off
Aroldis
here in the top of the 9th.
Chapman.
And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Check swing,
I got the
but he
count,
held
1
up
and 2.
in time. Ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Ripken ranging up the middle. Throw on to
Got
first
him.
for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Now at the plate,
The
Duke
left fielder,
Snyder.
number 4.
It was a flyout
Duke
for him in his last
Snyder.
stretch.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Chapman is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners
The
in
right
scoring
fielder,
position.
number 19.
They don't panic. They
Tony
keep the game at a slow
Gwynn.
pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations.
Snyder is there, 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Pudge
Now batting,
Rodriguez.
the
He's
catcher,
hitless in 3
Ivan
at-bats to this point.
Rodriguez.
Trying to go around there,
Inside.
but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball.
Nope,
Interested to
outside.
see where he goes now.
2-1 the count. The 2-1 will not catch
Three
the
ball,
zone. Ball
1 strike.
3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gwynn is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.